So videos like these are few and far between here on the channel. I don't like to just like sit and talk and like rant, I guess, but I figured this would be a pretty fun video to make just to sort of gauge everyone's opinions. It's no question that the Star Wars gift with purchases or gift promotions from LEGO have been a little bit controversial, to say the least. I mean, we went from having tons of really cool exclusive minifigure polybag promotions to pretty much a predominantly brick-built promotion list. We've had the Endor, we've had the Hoth, we've had the Death Star runs, we have all that kind of stuff. And I think the most recent minifigure promotion we got was, I want to say it was the Obi-Wan 20th anniversary, which was cool, but it wasn't anything that anyone was like looking for. Now, of course, this video we're going to be talking about this guy. This is the Han Solo Carbonite Keychain. It was available up until I believe yesterday, the 8th of November. Now, there's been a couple of videos here in the community about this guy right here, and I wanted to wait and kind of see how I felt about this guy, to be honest with you, because the concept is pretty cool. But just with what's been going on, especially with what Star Wars content is most popular at the moment, I don't think this was the right move. Now, first off, I do want to say that this thing's cool. I am very happy I got it. Obviously, I purchased, you know, enough LEGO to get this as a gift with purchase. It's going to be going like with my car keys eventually, which is pretty cool. So I don't want to make this video in spite of this, but more so rather what could have been instead of this, if that makes sense. So for those of you who do not know, this is the, or at least for the most recent Star Wars gift with purchase, this was the keychain for the Han Solo in Carbonite. It was a metal keychain, which was a little bit different. It wasn't sort of like the normal LEGO brick build. It is metal. I don't know exactly what like sort of element it is, but it's all engraved, which is pretty cool. It came in a pretty cool soft box, which is nice, and the presentation was phenomenal. This was a gift with purchase for $100 or more in Star Wars from LEGO retail stores and LEGO online. Now, the way that my brain works when I think of product and releases and all that kind of stuff is I think of stuff that's more relevant and most relevant and topical to whatever's going on at the time. If you look at video games, you look at toys, you look at anything, what's going to perform best is what is closely related to whatever phenomena is happening at that time. Now, it's no question that the sequels are a little bit controversial, to say the least, especially episode 9. So the fan franchise love for that is sort of at an all-time low, I would say. But what is at an all-time high right now is two things: Clone Wars and The Mandalorian. Now, no spoilers ahead for The Mandalorian. I'm not a fan of season 2 so far. I'm keeping my head up, and obviously Clone Wars was super awesome for me. I built a giant and Axis, yeah. Now, it is important to know that this keychain right here was pretty much released around the same time the Baby Yoda set was released from LEGO. So the question is, at least the question I ask generally, not that I'm looking for a particular answer, but just to sort of stimulate your mind, is why a Han Solo Carbonite keychain when the Baby Yoda set releases? I mean, Baby Yoda has probably been the most popular, famous Star Wars thing to come from the Star Wars universe in the past few years. I mean, non-fans of the movie, non-fans of the franchise know of Baby Yoda. So why not aim this at something more geared towards the hardcore fan of, let's say, The Mandalorians or maybe even Clone Wars, something that is more topical than just the Han Solo Carbonite keychain. Now, I personally am a fan of gift with purchases promotions that have minifigure polybags. I mean, some of the best ones we've gotten, obviously, I mean, we've had like Darth Revan in the past, even like the Scarif Shore Trooper, I think it was like the Scarif Sergeant or something like that. Those were phenomenal gift with purchases. I love those guys. I wish I was able to get more. Now, I'm not saying obviously everyone thinks along the same wavelength that I do, but I think I speak for the majority of the really close-knit serious community when it comes to LEGO Star Wars, that minifigures as a GWP or gift with purchase are probably the more desired over, you know, stuff like this or the brick built, you know, Hoth battle, Endor battle, whatever it may be. So here I am complaining a little bit about what this could have been. So what could it have been? Well, I think for starters, if this was going to be a minifigure promotion, I would have loved to see a Moff Gideon promotional polybag that came with a Darksaber. That would have been phenomenal. I think every single hardcore Star Wars fan, Mandalorian fans would know that, even OG Clone Wars fans would understand the Darksaber and its relevance in Star Wars lore. Especially, like I said, with the release of Baby Yoda, why wouldn't this be something Mandalorian? Why wouldn't it be something Clone Wars at the very least? And why would it be something from the original trilogy? Now again, I'm not complaining. I'm not crying wolf here. This thing's awesome. It's the first ever metal keychain for Star Wars that we've gotten as an engraved product, which is awesome, but that's not to say I think it could have been something more relevant to what's been going on today. And that's sort of just the question of why are we not capitalizing off of Clone Wars, off of Mandalorian? This is a question we've been asking ourselves since the beginning of the I think first half of the 2021 rumor list of Star Wars sets. This is like the one question we've been asking. Why are we not capitalizing on the things that are most prevalent? Was this like a really good promotion, or do you think LEGO could have done a much better job? Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later. Take it easy. Peace.